I kind of can't believe I'm saying this, but I have totally fallen for Downton Abbey. Before I even get into the meat of this movie review, I do think it's worth briefly explaining my relationship with the show, which basically boils down to I never watched it just because I assumed it wasn't for me. You say British historical period drama, and for whatever reason, I think I'd rather watch something else instead. But because of the new Downton Abbey movie, I was encouraged to give the show a go. And I figured I would just watch some of season 1 just to learn as many names as I could as quickly as possible. But what I wound up doing is watching the entirety of season 1 and enjoying it very much. But then on top of that, I wound up loving the movie as well. The film brings us back to Downton for a very significant event, a royal visit from the King and Queen of England. That's the main plot driving much of the movie forward, but you probably know Downton Abbey features a huge ensemble, and there are a whole bunch of subplots playing out as well, and I was very impressed with how many of them felt fairly full and satisfying, even with a mere 2-hour running time. A little part of me wishes that I hadn't watched any of the show before seeing the movie, because I do suspect and wish I could confirm that the Downton Abbey movie could get a newcomer up to speed quick enough so that he or she can enjoy the movie without seeing any of the series, and then maybe feel encouraged to watch the show after. The idea of focusing the movie on the royal visit is brilliant. The pressure and excitement of such a situation is infectious, and it also lets the movie naturally breeze right through the ensemble so that you know who everybody is, what their responsibilities are, and even a little bit about their history too. And just like the show, all the visuals are lavish, highly detailed, and envelop you in the world within mere minutes thanks to spot-on coverage and these camera moves that make you feel like you're walking through the house right along with the family and also the staff. And that actually is something that really amplifies the attachment to this cast of characters, and it's something that made season 1 of the series such a big winner for me. And it's that I can't get enough of the upstairs family, the downstairs family, and seeing the relationships that they form together just flourish. There is something about the warmth of the series, and now the movie too, that truly gives you the feeling that you're home and surrounded by people that you enjoy spending time with. And in particular with the movie, I was really struck by just the positivity and sunny outlook on almost everything, and that's even with some fairly upsetting issues in the mix. And I think that's a big reason why I'm so charmed by this escape. There's a good deal of doom and gloom in the world right now. Seeing something that presents a problem and then highlights the bright side is just such a treat. Again, there is a lot going on in this movie and a lot that I liked about it, but just to highlight the standouts briefly, I thought what they did with Robert James-Collier as Barrow in the movie made just such a big impression. Obviously, I missed a lot with that character just having seen season 1, but I really did love how you could see shades of the man he was back then, how much he's grown over the years, and also how he's still looking forward. The pressure and uncertainty Michelle Dockery is dealing with as Lady Mary plays well, and Kevin Doyle had a scene that literally took my breath away as Mosley. There are really just so many things that come to mind as highlights in this movie. I could go on and on for way too long, so I'm going to push pause there and give Downton Abbey the movie 4 Deweys out of 5 on the Dewey Dessa movie scale. It's just such a breezy watch. It seems like you'd actually have to work at it to stop this movie from putting a smile on your face. And I also applaud it for creating such a strong draw to the show. That's one thing that really excites me in an industry just so packed with continuations, reboots, and adaptations. When you see a movie that encourages you to check out the source material, that is something special. All right, guys. Those are my thoughts on the Downton Abbey movie, but I leave it to you now. Share yours in the comment section below if and when you see the movie. And as always, I've got to wind this review down with a big Patreon shout out. We've got 6 individuals total, and they are Saveth, Charles, Craig, Ryan, Andrew, and Corey. As always, a huge thank you to you guys for being here. And if there's anybody else that wants to join this great group of individuals over at the Patreon campaign, there's a link you can check out at the bottom of this video. Once again, before I leave you guys, do not forget to like and share this video and watch the channel because I'm gonna have so many more movie reviews coming your way real soon.